Oh. Oh. Sorry about that. Go with a different title screen theme today, since this is a good enough song to be a title screen theme, and this is what we're going to be using for some of the session anyway, so might as well. Thanks for bearing with me, chat. Ready to go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi
Hello.
there.
Are we ready for Pirate Dragons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
A
Race
theme that would
ships.
probably get a theme that would probably get insert theme that would probably get a claim here.
Yo ho, yo ho.
Last time on Tipping the Scales, the party met a new friend, Susil, and a little bit with his help, but also through their own efforts, was able to pass the test set forward by the Gilded Wave, and will be going on the soon-to-happen raid. After that, there was some party, some group bonding time, and we pick up early in the morning the next day. What is everyone doing this early in the morning?
If possible, Ember is gonna see if he can get either like a little hat or a little bandana for Ginger.
Oh yeah, easily enough.
Not an eye patch. She needs to be able to see. But
I love that.
I
It's
imagine
adorable. So
I'm
precious.
imagining, because it's like, this is always a fun trope. You go up and it's like scary pirate dude, and then a lot of them just soften seeing Ginger because she's just so darn cute.
yeah, and I think I asked for like a little bandana I can give her.
Yeah, you're talking to a Drakenblood, and they, oh, of course, gives Ginger some scritchies and hands you the bandana.
Should I make an animal handling check to see how easy or difficult of a time I have fashioning it?
Sure, if you want to.
Alright, I forgot my browser is not behaving, so I'm just gonna roll physically. That's a 9.
It's a little bit difficult, but not too much.
Okay. So it's like she needs a little convincing, but we'll eventually go along with it.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, that's my only thing. I think the other thing is gonna make sure to do some stretches for the the part that Jared punched that he didn't realize was a little more sensitive.
All right.
But, yeah.
Is anyone else doing anything?
Mina is just gonna prep her gear.
Pretty much the same. That's the only thing on Jared's mind as well. Get ready and be there early, because if you're on time, you're late.
Is Eni doing anything?
Eni's, especially on the way here, after tripping and losing things, almost tumbling off the cliff, she is going to make sure that all of her most precious things are very much locked away,
All right.
like safely tucked away, and then most of the morning, just kind of like a person with ADHD fiddle with something. In this case, her trick dice, as kind of just moving it about between her fingers and just kind of gently playing it with just a bit of essentially shadow magic.
All right. Susil, does anyone check up on him?
Actually, I realized that Ember would need to ask someone to come with him on his bandana errand. Could he bring Susil for that?
Sure. He just. Yes, I will accompany.
I feel like everyone else is busy packing up, and maybe Susil's already ready, and I'm just like, could you come with me for an errand?
Well, yes, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. So what brings you out here?
Traveling, wanting to see the sights, as it were. And
Yeah.
to be honest, my patron has sent me here on a mission, but there is no reason I cannot enjoy myself.
That's basically in the same boat. Like, we have work to do, but I'm trying to do my best to enjoy things. Because, you know, what's the point in living if you can't enjoy it, you know?
Indeed. I need to roll something really quick. Okay. Would Ember be more comfortable with Susil asking what the group's, task is, or not?
I think he's kind of realized that he is not the person to disclose that information, so is probably like not gonna delve too much in, especially since, you know, a lot of this is for Mina and that is up to her to disclose more than anything else, so yeah.
Got it. So yeah, Suso will just walk with you in his very aloof way.
Ember noticing that not the only aloof person in this party right now. But yeah. Yeah, I think like he will, like, Ember isn't gonna like push him to share anything, especially since like he's not explicitly sharing what the group is doing, so I think they'll just have a nice walk.
Alright. Yeah, you just...
If Ember sees anything cool, he'll point it out.
Suso takes note of the things around him.
Mm-hmm.
What's Ember's passive insight?
Sure. Passive insight is 13.
Okay. He's been here longer than you guys. Most of the stuff he's already seen himself, but you do surprise him with a few things.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I think with that we get back to the rest of the group.
Hello, everyone, and good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Ginger now has a bandana.
Someone's getting to the spirit of things.
Well, I don't know how many dogs that they usually have on board, so I thought she should at least fit in.
Everyone ready for this
Here.
morning?
Yep.
I am.
Yes.
And
Hope I wasn't too hard on you last night. He says to Jared.
it was all well enough. And he tilts his head back and forth to crack it. In all honesty, easier than most spars I've had, which is not saying much when you're only using fist fights. And I'm realizing I phrased it not as well as I probably could have. More so, like, it was a fist fight better than most spars he's had.
Got it.
Are you all walking and talking, or talking at the end, just for setting?
I'd say walking and talking.
Yeah, walk and talk.
All right.
Ambulatory conversation. I don't know why I decided to be overly verbose there.
Because it's fun to do that.
Indeed.
Yeah, get to stretch out my vernacular.
Alright. You all eventually arrive at the lair of the Gilded Wave. There is not a very big boat. It's more of a kind of raiding skiff, and there's a few of them. As the Gilded Wave at current is one of very few there. Most of them are servants. A few others are raiders such as yourselves coming early to prepare everything. Ah, welcome. Nice to see early risers here.
Morning.
Good morning.
Earlier to rise, more time in the day to do things.
Indeed.
Less time for others to get ahead of you.
I only need 4 hours of sleep anyway.
Well, luckily we don't have to worry too much about our targets being ahead of us, as it were. We will be intercepting them. They are coming this way into the sea anyway.
Who are the targets anyway?
A few Ergorean trade vessels.
Is there anything in particular we should be looking for?
Oh, anything. Just take it all.
Understood.
Easy enough.
We have individual skiffs. Each one will be going after a different ship. So you 5 will be on your own. Of course I will be there, but if I intervene, that ship's going down. So make sure I don't have to. Understood?
We'll do our best.
Once
Aye, aye,
again,
Captain.
easy enough.
Good. Does anyone else have anything they would like to say or do?
opinions on capturing versus slaying foes?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is the loot.
Jared nods. Easier work for me then.
Fact, might be easiest to just have them go down with the ship. Less cleanup.
Okay, I'm gonna have Ember roll a deception check to try and keep a poker face up because I think he's starting to regret getting involved in all this. Or
Fair
starting
and
to.
understandable.
Chaotic neutral, baby!
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Average.
Would you like me to roll insight against it?
You know, invoke the it's what this NPC would do.
What the NPC would do, they honestly wouldn't care enough to notice any expressions. Chaotic neutral.
Alright.
Bro straight up does not care.
Exactly. Like they said, the loot is what matters.
Mhm. Well, whether there's blood or not, let's hope for a good harvest.
Indeed.
Oh, Mina, when you have a sec, I have something I need to ask you, if that's okay.
Of course.
So, does Pirate Dragon have anything else to say?
Not at current.
Okay. So I think it's gonna pull Mina aside and be, it's like, okay, I don't know what I was expecting with the rating, but I don't want to hurt any innocent people, and I'm. What do you make of all this?
Well, this is what we were getting into when we were working with a pirate. However, if you don't want to hurt anyone, play rearguard.
Okay, and I can just, get in and out easily enough. So there's also that.
Exactly. If you don't want to fight, you don't have to. Don't worry about fighting people. And be rearguard, run in and out and get the loot.
Right. I really should have asked more questions before we got into this, but I was just... I was just going along with what you all were doing, and now I'm... And this is the character saying that. So... Okay. Like, okay, well, let's go.
At this point, Ember Susu will come up to you. I do apologize, but I think the boats might be too small and light to trust with the dog's safety.
If you know a good place we can put her, she can stay put. You did that for the trials yesterday? Yes, you were very good.
There should be a druid nearby. They would be the best bet.
All right. I go find the druid and
Yeah.
say, okay, keep an eye on the dog.
Yeah, they are a she's a Mander, and yep, takes Ginger, immediately like starts trying to befriend her, like in a very experienced way. So like hey, sniff my hand, and
Mhm.
get some treats ready.
What's the dog sitting fee?
Oh, none. If you're going on a raid, then understandable. You look new here anyway. I'll take care of her.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, you be good. I'll be back. Pat pat. And then I go rejoin the group.
After waiting for others to arrive, eventually the Gilded Wave will stretch out a bit. Very well then, is everyone ready?
Ready to go.
Completely.
Good.
Aye, aye.
I had a few moments harrying them while I was out scouting. They will not be far at all. We should be in and out today. Follow me. And they will take to the water and start swimming out. The more experienced crews will get in their skiffs, ready them, and push off. Does anyone in the group have experience with moving a boat?
I mean,
Character, no. In person, yes.
I was gonna say Ember was also like, rowing the boat across the lake when we were first escaping, so
Also,
maybe like a smidge.
yeah. Also, we can presume that Ember used the trance to pick up sea vehicle proficiency.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah.
I can swap out that
That-
proficiency.
That's Shatterkai for you.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's very useful.
So
Mhm.
yeah. How is it for you all going out on the waves?
Easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
Relatively decent.
Alright.
Definitely a little choppier than the lake, from where he was staying, but I think he's doing okay. I have good constitution, so that prevents seasickness, right?
Alright. Sure. Yeah. So as you all go out, you eventually, after an hour or two, you start to see the boats in the distance. The Gilded Wave peeks out their head and stops heading forward for a moment. Ismaru, we are hearing stuff through your mic.
Oh, sorry. Mom
Yeah.
has guests over that are leaving.
But yeah, the Gilded Wave stops and kind of points out the ships. Those of you who have been here before know the routine. Those of you who are new, I will harry them, get them distracted, split them apart. You take a ship and take it. Dives into the water. What does the group do? Do you follow the lead of the more experienced groups, or do you carve your own path?
Ember is gonna default to everyone else.
No need to not follow
Sure.
the lead at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright,
Either
then.
way, Jared doesn't matter.
Jared,
I'm fine with that.
could I get a
Yeah.
perception check using your charisma?
Perception using charisma. Okay.
Interesting.
So I do not have proficiency in perception, so I will roll a straight charisma roll. Is that acceptable?
Yep.
22.
22. You scan over, and as one of the boats, still pretty off in the distance, but you can clearly see the shapes. As your eyes pass over one of the boats, you feel a bit of heat from your holy symbol.
He as he feels the heat, he doesn't dare make any physical gesture, but briefly glances down to it, then back to the ship. Then he would point over to it and then say, "That one."
Looks like we have a prey then.
Alright. After a bit of time, the waves break, almost as if there's a sudden and localized storm in the area that starts to drive the boats apart. The more experienced crews start to surge forward. What is your approach like?
I think Ember is gonna just try and get like line of sight to the cargo so he can get within 30 feet of it and then like teleport in.
Alright.
So.
Get
AKA
close
the entire
and you're
reason I'm a
distracted.
Shatterpie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to go in stealthy then?
Yeah, get
Mhm.
close while they're distracted. Try not to draw too much attention to ourselves and let the dragon take it all. And once we're there, go chaos.
Alright. Then Ember, since you're the one piloting the ship, stealth check.
Okay. Sorry. Roll 20 just crashed for me, so
Why does technology hate you today?
I don't know.
Technology hates everybody most days, to be perfectly fair.
They've told
Yeah.
people most of all.
Okay. So
Convenient until it's inconvenient.
Can't
all
live
right,
with it,
it's
can't live
okay
without
because I have D&D Beyond on my phone, and I have +4 to stealth. +7.
Total 7?
Yeah, because I rolled a 3. Don't.
Alright, we'll deal with it.
I would
Fine.
say
Yeah.
as you approach, you get caught up in one of the waves, and it makes you noticeable. And one of the people on deck points you out. And so
Well.
at that,
Yes.
as we transition over to the battle map, because stealth
Okay.
check, you would still likely be able to access the loop pretty easily, but I would say your boat is about here. Actually, we can use the morale token to represent where your boat is.
My browser's frozen. It's not loading the map. I'm gonna.
Let me drag everyone's tokens out. Sorry, I forgot to do this.
You're
It's all good, it's all
fine.
good.
Thanks for going in loud.
Get my own.
Alright. Is anyone taking the before?
I'll
I
take
couldn't
my
control the-
before.
So I brought one out.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Well, what's the option for Roll20 isn't working and it doesn't exactly work well on mobile?
We'll say after, as you're busy like trying to make sure the skiff doesn't shatter.
Okay. Yeah, I'd hate to play a character who sinks a boat. That's definitely not a thing I've done.
That is, in fact, the thing I've done with a previous character. They scuttled multiple ships with a hammer.
Oof.
I'll tell the story after.
It was also a thing I might have done with a character from our home game. So
Alright. Uh-huh.
So,
Well,
in joke.
as for
Jared's going
as
first.
for yeah, as for my before, I'll use my free movement to head on up to the ship itself.
All right.
Okay, it's working now. Thank God.
Woo!
Outstanding. So how much would it be to get onto like right here at this point on the ship?
I would say double movement to get on or off the ship, or to get on the ship. Getting off, you can just hop into the boat, but getting on, double movement as you're climbing up.
Okay, so moving to here would take double, so that'd be 10, and then to here would be another double, or would that be 5?
That'd be 5. So you're at 15.
Okay. Okay, so 15 right now. Among all of these people, he is able to, as he looks out on these people, which one does he notice gives the most intense burning?
You currently do not see anyone who gives you the most intense burning.
All right. So that was 15 feet of movement. Then, going to move another 15 to here, and then that will be my before actions.
All right. So,
Now into the standard before.
yep.
Mina will take the before.
All right.
So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She'll hold up her hammer and let it crackle with electricity. Stand down and none of you have to get hurt.
Are you doing an intimidation check?
Am I doing that? That is a good question. Yeah, I guess I am.
All right. Because you're specifically trying to use your magic for this, I would say it's intimidation with your wisdom instead of charisma.
That is very
Yeah.
helpful considering Mina is not a very charismatic person.
We have the charisma people and the uncharisma people.
Oh, that was so close to a 19 on the die, but instead it's an 8
8.
total.
Not enough. They draw their swords.
Oh,
Alright.
hard way it is.
Okay, since technology is working again for me, is it okay if Ember goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So to save myself the movement, I'm gonna have Ember bonus action Shadow Step. So so it means I measured it. I can go right there. And then I'm going to use my movement to just basically just like get over to the cargo. And I know I did opportunity attack those guys, but I do have the everything resistance from the Shadow Step. So
That's fair.
They actually, like, I think it's you pop in so quickly and then dash away that they're more focused on Jared and Mina, who are the obvious threats.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say
And-
they are at the moment.
okay.
All right. And with that, Eni will also take the before.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm taking
as-
my action. So
As using the quicken spell, she will cast darkness.
Ooh.
because I was measuring.
Tank. Yeah, we have this buddy bro dude
Gotcha.
got face. Wait.
Alright, so with that, my measurement's correct with a 50-foot radius right here. Boop.
Not bad. Hold on, let me grab your token. Eh. Yeah, sure, the rock circle. I'll give you
There we go.
control and set up an aura.
Gotcha. I can't seem to move it.
I've not given control yet. There you go.
Oh, my apologies. I jumped the gun.
And is it a 20-foot radius circle?
15-foot radius.
15 foot. Alright, so you should have control of it.
Do now. There we go. As I get all those group, that entire group.
Let's hope you get to see the light of day again.
Alright. As we come to the instant,
There we go.
3 minion packs blind. Minion packs having size conditions doesn't give doesn't affect morale because that would otherwise be very powerful. However, immediately this figure near the back of the boat, what are you all doing? Get that one! And she will immediately shoot a ray of light at Ember. +5
All right.
to hit.
Okay.
12.
Does not hit.
So that was the guiding bolt having a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
I like to think it just like goes past Ember and then just goes into the darkness.
meanwhile, this minion pack will get out of the darkness. Oh, right, Susil's here. Shoot.
Yeah.
Forgot him.
Oh yeah, who's driving Susil? I don't trust myself right now, and also my technology hates me today, so probably not me.
Well, you all discussed that. Let me grab his token from the other map.
I just realized I forgot to put up mage armor again. God damn it.
You're good. You're fine. You'll survive.
Yeah.
It's okay. You have a potion
Mm-hmm.
and a cloak. Hopefully that'll
Yeah.
help.
So I have a little bit more protection than last time.
Mm-hmm. Not quite as squishy.
Yeah, I just need to remember that as a spellcaster now. I have to cast that.
Alright, so who is taking control, Susil?
Either I did it last time, so
I'm perfectly fine with you doing it again, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are you all right with that,
All right.
Zelda?
yeah, it's good with me. Just need to refine the abilities he has. Give me one brief
Okay.
moment.
I'm pinning it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever want to switch, I'd be happy to.
All right. There we go. Have it up. And
Meanwhile, attacks. Just since I was interrupted already doing them, I'm gonna finish it up, if it's okay.
yep.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's good. That's good. Go right ahead.
Alright, so first attack is 10 against Mina, 9, 15,
Nope.
16.
Also nope.
So they're attacking you and it's just biting off your armor. not that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And those attacks are going to be at disadvantage because they're in the darkness.
Yeah.
Wait.
Alright. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Luckily,
What the fuck?
that's only, I forget what's your proficiency bonus at this level.
You know what? Fuck that. Is it alright? Sorry for the cursing.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
curse
go
all
right ahead.
Curse all you want.
Okay. Would it be alright to silvery barbs that, guys?
Can Mina,
Yeah,
or
go right ahead.
can Eni see through the darkness?
Yeah, Ian, can see through it.
Okay, yes, you can silvery barbs it. So that's just another...
Yeah. If everyone's alright with that, yeah, as a
10.
reaction, silvery
Yep.
barbs.
Yeah,
There we
did-
go.
Yeah, that one won't hit.
Who gets the advantage?
I'll provide it to Mina.
2, 3, 4. So they all miss again.
Yep.
Right. Then the last pack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, stepping out, 5, 10, 15. Report. Pirates. Understood. This figure will take out a short bow and what is the modifiers I'm looking at here? +6. Against Ember.
Alright.
12.
Doesn't hit any more than the other 12
Ooh.
did.
19.
19 will hit.
And another 12.
Okay.
That would then be 3d6 plus 2. 11, which is then halved.
Yeah, so reduced to 5 because I resist everything.
Interesting. Stick behind me, priestess. I'll take care of them. Understood? Understood, sir. Alright. Coming to the after, and I'm presuming Susil.
Yep, and also Jared, because he is going to use his action to, at 2nd level, cast Armor of Agathis upon himself.
Ooh.
Hasn't used his action, so once
Oh, yeah.
once Susil's done, Jared's gonna use his action.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, cast Armor of Agathis on himself. I'll get to Susil after Jared. He's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet to here. He's staying in the darkness, and he'll willingly proc all those attacks
Yeah.
if they try to take him.
So then that would be 4.
Mm-hmm.
10 misses. 19. 4
Hits.
and 6.
So I take proficiency bonus damage. So I take 3 damage, and also the one that hit me will take 10 cold damage in retaliation from the Armor of Agathis.
Yep.
Am I now able to see the one that gives the burning sensation?
Yes. It is this one.
He understands that he cannot be seen right at this moment, but he simply stares at him, and for his bonus action, will call out and say, By right of the Crucible, you will fall. And places Hexblade Curse upon him.
No, I
Does
don't
Ember
know.
hear that?
He says it loudly enough for the enemy to hear,
Okay.
so
she's
anyone
got
pretty
it.
much can hear it.
I
Okay.
don't know who you or your damn crucible is. But you'll be the one who
Alright.
falls here.
Okay.
Alright.
And so, for Ember's action, I am going to, take the dash action, so I have enough movement to get in front of these two, and that's it. So,
Alright. Back up to the top of the round. Who takes the before?
Susil
I-
hasn't
so-
gone yet.
Oh.
Forgot. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So many things to keep
Our
track
poor
of.
little lizard boy.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. He comes on up, and then he will. Let's see. He will simply blast two of the ones in this group.
Alright.
So that is +5. So /R 1d20 +5. One is 8. Nope. Second is natural 20.
Natural 20, yep. And
So that
goes
does.
down.
I know it doesn't matter, but I want to roll it anyway.
Oh yeah. I mean, have fun with it.
So that's,
and it is Perkins crit rules, so that is max damage on the die plus a normal roll.
all right. So 3d8 +3 +24.
Yep.
44 damage.
Yeah, that dude is dead.
All right.
Bro doesn't
That's all for me.
exist anymore.
He gets hit and flies off the side of the boat. Alright, so who is taking the before?
I would like to take the before. That's
Alright.
okay.
I think Mina will take the after this time.
Ooh.
All right. Another question for Zaldin. So, does the Hunter's Mark have any like, one, would Ember know what like the Hunter's Mark looks like at this point, and two, like, is it able to? Is it something like he could see? Like, looking at these two people, would he be able to tell who has the Hunter's Mark?
Give me one moment. Give me one brief moment to answer. My attention is currently
Okay.
being pulled away elsewhere. I apologize.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, the question was, what does it look like, and would Ember recognize it? Yes?
Yeah. Yeah, like would he be able to tell like, oh, Jared is trying to go after this person specifically?
Yes, Ember would notice. Jared has used the Hexblade's curse enough to recognize that, hey, these shadows are cast unnaturally darkly and unnaturally long. There's just very specifically these wisps of darkness are not quite normal.
Okay. All right. And sorry if I keep asking so many questions.
It's all good.
DM, so the figures in front of Ember are clearly like a spellcaster and a kind of like, I guess, captain-looking person.
Yes, Captain Noble looking person.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out which one of them I want to try and throw over the side of the boat, so we don't have to deal with them. Okay.
I would recommend maybe the spellcaster.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, because I'm trying to figure out if, like, if Ember is able to register that Jared has beef with that person in particular, would he be, it's like, okay, I should leave this person for Jared to deal with, or would he just, like, not care? But I think with that, I think it's when I think Ember's gonna go with, okay, for the good of the group, probably get the spellcaster off the boat. So I am going to bonus action rage. And that's a 4. So I got the magic weapon again. So I think, and this is the first time we've had a repeat. So I think, like, Ember kind of like goes into battle mode and kind of realizes that his great axe is doing the thingy again. But I'm going to use one of my attacks to grapple the person. So the person in blue.
All right, opposed strength.
Yeah, and I believe that's acrobatics, which is a strength check, so I would have advantage on it, right? Because I'm raging?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so...
Athletics, I believe.
Yeah.
To be sure.
Yeah, athletic. Right. Okay, which I have +8 on, so... I'm... Okay, I'm gonna re-roll one of them, because it... 18?
That beats a 9.
Okay. Oh, dang, and even the first one I rolled it, because it was a natural 8 +8, so it would have been 16.
Suplex this person off the edge of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I think gonna say it's like, sorry about this, and then just grab her, and then with this movement, just toss her over the side.
Ah!
And then, actually, with this other attack, can I try and grapple the other guy?
I would say because of how, like, grappling, I would say it would be both of your attacks to grab and then throw her off.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
I will also say for that maneuver, -3 morale.
Excellent.
Roll me a strength check just to see how far she goes out from the boat.
Okay.
With advantage, because raging.
17?
17. Yeah, she goes out a pretty decent way.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement, to just kind of like get in the way of this channel where I know my buddies are. So just kind of, be it's like don't go over there. So I don't know if that'd be a pitiful attempt at intimidation check or something. Just be it's like don't.
I would say you take your action to fully like intimidate check, but
Okay.
like you definitely
Got
create
it.
a blockage.
Okay. Yeah.
Then Jared will use his action from the darkness to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at the guy he had.
All right.
with advantage. So here's the first. A 17.
17 does not hit. Bounces off the plate armor.
Then there's a second. 27. fricker.
That'll do it.
All right. So that does minimal damage. Come on.
But proficiency bonus. So.
and- Yeah,
I've
plus
been there with Elder
proficiency.
Claws. I know your pain.
Plus proficiency at least, so it's 9 instead of 6. But come on. And then he moves straight forward, pulling out his sword, and
Okay.
let me double check if there are any bonus actions I could do.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a fun one. I am going to use let me double check. Okay. I am going to use a first level spell slot to cast Wrathful Smite.
Ooh. Smites.
As my yeah. So now there's this very similar dark shadowy energy that is running along Jared's blade.
All right.
And bonus action, full movement. That'll be it for me. And let me double check if Silsil will go in before or not. I need to double check the range of that spell. Well, not range, the area, rather. But he will be going
Hypnotic
in
pattern?
the after. Yes.
All right.
I believe it's.
If I remember Baldur's Gate, it's a big range.
Yeah, I know it's large. I just need to be sure. Okay, how would I position it?
Alright.
It's a
Well, you are
30-foot cube.
Yeah. Well, you're doing that. Tip for the cube with roll 20. The cube measurement. It measures the radius of the cube, not the diameter. So, like, you need to do a 15-foot cube
Yeah.
for it to actually be 30.
Mm-hmm.
It's an annoying thing. Roll
Yeah.
20 does. I'm glad that they have these measurement tools
So
in there,
it'd
but
be
like,
this?
yeah.
Okay. That is definitely good to remember, because,
Yeah.
this is
That's a
way
60
too
foot
big.
cube.
Okay, so it'd be this big, roughly.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's always important to remember the difference between radius and diameter.
Yep. And I definitely get why Roll20 had it as it this way. It's because, like, it's easier to... Because, like, spheres are always measured by radius in D&D.
Yep.
And with a cone, it's easier to do it by quote-unquote radius, because it's not a radius, it's just the full length. But it is annoying.
Sulsil in the after is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern in this area.
Alright.
So, if you could, Mina, do your best to move one space down or right.
Yeah, she can do that.
Alright. Well, Eni, we got some attacks coming your way. 3 of them, to be specific.
Fuck you.
No, F you. Roll 20. Shit.
I should probably not hold that square the entire time. Never mind.
Alright, so got an 11, a 21, and a 17.
Silvery barbs.
On which one?
Let us do the 21. See
Alright.
if we can get
22!
Nope. Nope.
Oh, dang
Oh
it.
well.
So that is
Guys,
3
hey,
damage.
Susil, you have advantage.
That's 3 damage 3 times. So that also means 3 constitution or concentration checks.
2.
Only,
Alright.
only
The 11 misses.
Oh, okay. Sorry, got ahead of myself.
Yep. So what's that damage?
This is slashing.
All right. And the damage number?
proficiency bonus twice.
What's the
So
damage number?
3
Three.
twice.
Damage
Yeah,
is
3
twice.
twice, so 6.
Thank you.
6 total, but because it's 2 different prockings of 3, it's
Gotcha.
2 concentration checks.
On it. Oh, yeah. 20,
Okay.
and 16, 15. There we go.
All right, both succeed.
Yeah.
This pack. What? 1 normal attack. Natural 20.
Oh my
against-
god, I'm so sorry. Should have waited
It's
for that one.
fine.
Oh,
6 points of damage. That's not that much.
Yeah.
And then a 17 and a 6.
17 and 6 both miss.
All right, so 6 points of damage. Finally, this pack cannot squeeze fully. They can mess formations, sure. 1 attack against Susil.
alright.
Rolling the dice, 17.
That hits.
So he takes 3 damage. Finally,
Alright. Is that
final pack.
okay?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Taking the dash action. So it
Alright.
doesn't
Mina
look
can't
weird though,
move.
miss, with their
Yeah.
formation.
This is about to suck for them because after they slash into Eni, she just laughs. All right, you fools. That's how you want it. As the blood trickles out, it starts pooling around this whole group as she casts Wither and Bloom at level 3.
Ooh! How many are
Right
hits?
Right on top of Mina. So,
So that would be 10-foot radius sphere.
1. Let me.
That is
There
all.
we go.
That is all but 1.
If you
Uh,
cast it on right here, that should get all of them. Or
No.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna miss one.
that's fine. I'll bonk him.
It's probably best to get the ones that are on top of us right now.
Yeah, so all these guys.
And thank you
Alright.
for doing that. Now I can
2,
save my
3,
spirit
4,
guardians.
5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8, 9. 9 Constitution saving throws. Dirty 20. Natural 20.
Natural
3. 16. 18.
Holy frick, these guys are rolling high.
That is. I'm at 5. 6.
6,
7.
7,
8.
8,
9.
9.
All
Okay.
right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 failures.
Alright.
Anything below 16.
And that was 8 damage, so that that doesn't beat the threshold. So, even because this is the thing, they have 1 HP, so there has to be a threshold where on failure or on a success of a saving throw, they still survive. So that is these two, so anything below 16. So going top to bottom, left to right, survive.
Also, quick thing when you're done with this.
Yes.
I don't think the captain went.
Correct.
The
I will fix that. It's hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah, it's a lot.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of mooks. It's a lot.
Yep. Yeah, anyway, I will just say right now, if he tries to go for Jared, Ember is gonna try and block him. It's like, take me instead. So. So just for who you decide to attack.
Yeah. I would say, even though it's technically not a pack defeated, that still affects morale.
As well as whatever life force is stolen is replenished to Ini and Mina, as we can roll at least up to 2 hit dice.
Alright. Captain will step over here, and with his 3 attacks, let me recheck the modifier. +9 now on his greatsword.
Okay.
So 1 against Ember as a 26.
That
One
hits.
against Jared as a 16, and then a 11 again against Jared. Do either hit?
16 just hits.
Okay.
That is my AC. 11 does not.
Okay.
So he takes 10 from the armor of Agathos. And then it is 4d6 plus 5 slashing damage.
Well, I resist slashing, so.
18.
Alright.
And then 1 hit
So-
against Jared. 23.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So for Ember, that's down to 9 because rage.
And then the priestess in the water will cast a good old as Jared and Ember, you see sparkling spirits of life around you. Wisdom saving throw.
Is this perchance the charmed effect? Because I do have advantage on that.
No, this is
It's
Spirit
okay.
Guardians.
All right.
There
Forgot
it is.
Spirit Guardians was wisdom save.
Oof.
Can I?
You can use
All
a
right.
result to reroll, I think.
Yeah, but I haven't rolled yet, so.
That-
No,
That
Zelda.
is true. I got a nat 1. Yeah, I would like to use
Sorry,
one.
buddy.
too.
15 total.
Double check.
Yeah.
15
That's much better.
succeeds. Dirty 20 succeeds.
Okay.
That is much better. Thank you. Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me that I have that.
I'm surprised I remembered.
So that is down to 5.
5 damage. All right.
All right.
And you know what? She will swim up here.
Oh yeah, and also at. Oh yeah, and we have to make it again at the start of our turns because Spirit Guardians is mean.
Alright, speaking of, I would say start of your
I-
turn translates to start of the round, so you don't have to
actually-
worry about it yet.
I never went
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
the
Alright.
after.
Yeah, Mina still needs to go.
Well, that was I was coming
And-
around
and
to the
so-
after. Sorry, I did a lot of things to keep track of.
Hmm
Okay.
All
It's
good.
the growing pains.
I thought that Jared and Ember hadn't acted in the before.
Yeah, we did go on the before,
yeah.
so.
That was my
Yeah.
mistake there.
Yeah. So, Solsil and Nina, do whatever you need to do.
Well, Mina can't easily get out of, and I don't think Hypnotic Pattern is going to be the most useful thing right now, since a lot of them are dead.
No.
So,
Yeah. So
Mina's going to go
Solsil's
with the
gonna do
original
blast.
plan. It's her turn to cast Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians!
Spirit Guardians, yes! What about
Bring out the blender.
Blender.
So, Spirits of Storm and Sea appear around Mina.
Yeah, we'll make your radius blue. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Wisdom save is straight. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One success!
And damage I rolled was 11.
So that does not go over the threshold of 15.
This poor one pinky card.
That is definitely another morale, as a pack has definitely been defeated. Oh gosh. There we go. Fixed it.
And this isn't making a check, this is just making a comment. Mina's going to look to the one that's still standing. Do you want to stand down now?
I think I'm going to take control of Susil. Because... just for this one.
Okay.
11. 12. He tries to attack the guard, and it just doesn't happen. Alright. Then... Everyone's done everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top of the round, Ember and Jared wisdom saves. I think Selden's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walden stepped out, and I have a thing I want to try to do, but I want to run it by Walden first.
Okay.
Also, I got a 6, so I'm guessing that's full damage.
Yes.
Ooh.
Let me roll the Spirit Guardian's damage. 10 this time.
Alright. And I haven't Shadow Step, so I don't have resist everything, but it's fine. I still got 49 hit points left.
The Wither and Bloom, I spent 2 hit dice and got back to full.
Yeah, I rolled 2 1s. Woohoo!
Are Mina or Eni gonna do anything?
I think Mina's going to try the after again. See what
Okay.
happens first.
Eni's just gonna move in the before first.
Susil's gonna be freaking petty. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes! Roll me a perception or insight check, Mina and Eni. Or
Same.
nature.
27 insight.
16 nature.
Okay. Both of you notice, and this is a very subtle thing, he's kind of acting a bit more like a snake than a lizard right now.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Ah.
32. This dude's
Oh my God.
dead.
Vaporized.
not as
Does
big
not
as his
exist anymore.
not as big as his first crit, but
Oh my God, though.
climbs 5, 10.
Just a set of boots right there now.
And then we'll make an attack against the priest in the water. 14. Yep, that does hit. He's crit twice, but it's against minions. 14. Dang. Alright. Zaldin, you're back, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Apologies for having to step away for a sec.
yeah.
How's that concentration check for her?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
concentration check for
Come
Spirit
on.
Guardian. So
This is the next round. He missed the guard. He like the end of the last round. It's like, oh, I'll just take out the single guard. Missed both times. Got natural 20 at the beginning of the round.
yeah.
Right.
Also,
Dirty 20. She succeeds. So Zoltan,
Okay.
also that doesn't mean wisdom saving throw for Spirit Guardians.
Right.
Miranda.
oh yeah, I was just saying that. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. And then you also had something you wanted to run by Zoltan?
No,
Miranda had something she wanted to run by
I
you.
did. I did.
yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah, because basically, Ember is kind of registered that you seem to be taking this guy a bit personally, but kind of isn't entirely sure what to do about that. So is it okay if he first goes for a grapple with the dude? So
It's fine with going with a grapple, it's fine with going an attack. The one thing that you are absolutely certain you don't even need to roll an insight for, Jared wants to get the killing blow. That is the only thing, and that is the one very clear thing.
okay, I don't have the highest passive insight, but how concerned should I be?
However concerned you want to be. Smile.
Okay. So I'm okay. I'm gonna go for the grapple on that guy. So which again, raging have advantage on. So
All right. He has a +5.
so how's a 24 do?
Not better than a 7.
Okay, so I got him, and I look over at Jared and I see like he really wants to do some hard balance. I think he's just gonna remember just what he was thinking of like, you know, just knowing that ultimately we are the aggressors in the situation, and he's gonna try and throw him over the side again.
Alright, I would say this dude's bulkier, so it'll be another contested check.
Okay. Strength check or
Yeah,
should it just be
strength. Athletics.
okay. Okay,
Oh wait,
so...
he is +9, not +5. I did. So actually that is a 13.
Okay.
First one.
On the athletics check, but again, I'm rolling at advantage because raging.
Yep.
Yeah.
22?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I just eat him over the side, and I'm so sorry for saying eat.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And he's in plate.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
All right. Jared, you doing anything?
Well, the person he was going to go after is currently overboard, so...
Here's the thing. Ember also knows that you have ranged attack, so... But is very much
True.
making it clear, like, look, we're just here for the stuff. So...
Jared is going to...
You can also poke at him
go-
with your greatsword from this range.
Okay. Then yeah. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, for Wrathful Smite, it says the next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Booming Blade, it says
Yes, they stack.
that I make a melee weapon attack. Okay, outstanding, perfect. So I am going to make a melee attack with against him, and hopefully it breaks through the plate. Are there any advantages that not advantage literally, but is there any advantage that I would have to the roll with him being overboard and me not?
No.
Understood. Thought I'd at least ask. Oh, please.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, this is
That'll
going
do
to
it.
do so much damage.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay.
So what are the dice we have? Because we have 7.
So it's 2d8, or no, not d8. It's 2d6 from the weapon itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1d8 from Booming Blade. And I am going to pump a 2nd level Divine Smite into this.
So that is
and
another 3d8?
3d8.
And Wrathful
Yeah.
Smite.
And Wrathful Smite, which does an additional 1d6.
So this is the extra damage. 45.
Oh my god.
So a normal roll plus 45.
Okay, so normal roll is 2d6 plus 3d8 plus 1d8. What was the 7 from again? Oh, that's the
Or oh,
is that
no, that so it's 50 total because I for whatever reason my brain was like, oh yeah, average of 2d6 is 7. No, it should have been a 12. So it's 50.
okay? So 2d6 from the weapon, 3d8 from the smite, 1d8 from the thing, and then another 1d6 from the Wrathful Smite, plus 5 Charisma, plus 3, so plus 8 total from Hexblade Curse. So that is an additional 29. So 50 plus 29, 79 damage in that one hit.
Oh my god.
79!
And we added the hex points first, right?
Yeah, that that is a combination of radiant, slashing, thunder, and psychic damage.
79.
So I'm hearing that it's overstimulating as hell for Ember to be right next to.
Yeah, that poor Ember and that cleric just getting a face full of locust.
It is a chaotic swirl of purple and golden and light.
And I assume he's dead?
No.
Somehow.
Oh!
Ugh.
Okay, so then I don't. Okay, that's okay. You intrigue me.
In fact, when we get into the instant, he's going to bonus action, second win, regain 20 hit points.
Oh, frick. Okay,
Still net 59.
God.
so that was my
Priestess
main
is
action.
Going to
Good.
swim
Sorry, go ahead.
out here and cast a spell on herself. Represented with that. Dude will back up. Short bow 3 against Jared. This is at +6 to hit.
That's impressive leg muscles considering he's doing that in the water in full plate.
22, 22, 21.
May I before that, may I use a bonus action to use a potion of healing?
Sure.
All right. So that's 2d4 plus 2. Wow. Okay. Thanks, game.
Um,
So I'm 90% certain I'm going down here.
so that is, he is below half max. So he does not get the extra 2d6 to all of his damage rolls. So this is 3d6 plus 6.
Okay. Better. It's much better.
16.
All right. 16 damage. Jared is looking rough. Very worth for wear.
Alright. Minion attack
But he-
comes in.
Mm-hmm,
13 misses. The rest of the pack cannot
Yeah.
reach you. Mina and Eni.
All right.
Mina will
oh, right.
move.
I forgot. I keep forgetting that crits lower morale as well. There's been 3 total you guys have done.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna beat this
Yeah.
encounter before morale
2
goes
of them
down,
just
but
from Jared. Jared's on a warpath on this one. All right. Do you want to go first or me?
I'm gonna go first. We'll see how many end
Okay.
up dying to spirit guardians as I walk by them.
You got it.
Spirit Guardians, Miranda's favorite spell.
It's such a good spell.
And now we have it twice here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So these 3 need to make the wisdom save.
Alright, their wisdom save is straight. Fail. Fail. DC?
16 is a success.
Alright. Roll damage.
Yep.
Also a natural 1. A fumble means lower morale.
That is 14 damage. 1 point away from getting them anyway.
But luckily... So you can get that last one. Since you... If you dash action.
Actually, I think Mina is going to try and Sacred Flame that last one.
Alright.
DC 16 dex save.
That is at a +1. Wrong key. 11. Failure.
It takes 8 radiant damage.
1 HP. Doesn't matter. Eni.
Yep. With that, she is. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna go right there. Stand on the side. Gonna jump onto the railing of the boat. Take what's it? Gonna. Yeah, let's do that again. With that, at level 2, she will cast Wither and Bloom again.
Alright.
Right here. Oh, hold on. There we go.
So, you will be... So,
And this guy and this guy.
alright, and the priestess is not in there. It's a
Nope.
con save.
Yep.
That is +6 from our knighty friend here. 10!
Failure.
And from the soldier, it is a +1. Fumble!
And
Fumble.
Ember and Jared can roll some hit dice. I believe it is just 1 right now.
So it's 1 hit die plus the caster's spell casting modifier.
Ah, okay. Actually, I am full. Which is +5.
All right.
Okay, so 1d12 plus 5. Just
Jared.
The dice are
Okay,
mad.
so I got 8
Look, he
back.
wants to attack, not heal.
It's still 6 points, so that's
Yeah.
good. He is at exactly 1/3 of his maximum.
All right. And then is that the end of the round?
I believe so.
All right.
All right.
Who takes the before?
Jared is going to blast the guy twice.
All right.
Actually, wait a second. The darkness is still going off, correct?
Yeah, but all the way over here.
I can still see him from that distance. I have, so if I were to move
Oh, move
30
into
feet,
the darkness. Gotcha.
yeah, I can move into the darkness. He can't see me, so he can't, properly evade. So I'll move here, and I'll have advantage to hit him.
Technically not how it works.
I thought that in darkness I am treated as invisible, and I have advantage on attack rolls.
It would actually be more similar to, like a creature in darkness is blinded. Is how I would rule it. Unless you can see through it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Different from what I'm used to. That's all good, it's all good. So then, since it doesn't matter either way, then I'll just stay where I am and blast.
Alright.
Jared, please. Jared, please!
One splunks into the water, the other dings off the plate armor.
And, bonus action, going to use my other potion of healing.
Oh wait, I thought
Better
you only
than
had
nothing.
one.
I had 2 in my inventory.
No, because you used one in the fight with the book thief. And then I gave you another one to replace that one. So
Oh, then I must have
here's
never...
the thing. Is it okay if Ember hands Jared his potion?
I would say you can pass it off easily enough.
Okay, yeah. So you can use that so you can still heal.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I could have... I had 2 in my inventory. I thought they were... Oh, okay. Apologies for that.
It's okay. This is why I, the potion maker, keep track of them. Okay.
Yeah, I could have sworn. Oh well. Alright. That was my action, bonus action. I do not want to move.
Okay.
So yeah.
I have a dumb idea I want Ember to try and do.
Alright.
So I want to use all of the 30 feet I get from Shao Step to get as high above the commander as I can, and basically like land on him and try and like take his weapons off so they sink to the bottom.
Ooh. I would say athletics check. You're already you're already at advantage. I would say because you're cannonballing on top of him, this is a second source of advantage. So +2. If you succeed, he will be disarmed.
Okay. All right.
However, I will say this is being against his actually never mind. Strength save and athletics are the same, so.
Yeah. Okay. So
19.
So. All right.
Remember, sorry to be a rules lawyer. Spirit Guardians is still going too.
I know. I can take.
Okay, just providing a heads up.
Also, I got a 21 before the +2, so because 13 plus 8, and then with the extra 2, so I think that succeeds.
Yep. I would say since it was so close, do you want him to get rid of his short bow or his greatsword?
I think I say short bow since like I'm kind of gonna try and like keep him in the water.
All right.
So but I want to make sure he can't do ranged attacks against my friends. And also I'm gonna make the wisdom save for spirit guardians.
Unfortunately for the priestess, you also took out her sanctuary.
Ah.
She cast sanctuary on herself, but she did damage, so. So 18.
Okay. So that's a 14 on the save. I'm guessing that's not gonna be enough.
Nope.
Okay. So roll the damage.
18.
Okay. Ooh.
Or wait, no. 14 is a save. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yay. So that is 9 then.
All right. Is anyone else taking the before?
I think
Again, I
he
think
needs
that was
waiting
actually
for
my
after.
last shadow step, so. Huh?
Oh, Ian's just waiting for the after.
Alright.
I think, yeah, Sosil's gonna move out of the darkness. Would be okay to stand here. That counts as on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, looked a little
Also,
bit half and half, so I wanted to be sure.
Real quick, would we say I got any damage from falling on top of the guy?
No,
Just-
the water took it for you.
Okay. He's like a buoy.
Alright, so, Sosil is going to do 2 blasts on... Well, this first one will go to the cleric, and I'll determine what the second one does later. Here's
right.
the first. 24.
That hits.
4... 15 damage. All 4s. That's
Oh my
an
gosh.
omen.
This is exactly why she put up sanctuary. And it missed. Goes down. Her body seizes up. And then she stops moving. Ember, you're close enough. You see that there's still life in her eyes as her body seizes up and she sinks below the water.
I love that.
Susil's
And
not a
then-
good...
Emperor hates that.
Susil's not a good guy.
Jared respects it. Jared respects it. So the second blast is going to go towards the other guy.
Alright.
Nope.
Yeah, it is indeed a
Natural
failure.
1 will not hit. And that will be Sosil's turn.
Alright. This guy's turn. Bonus action, second wind. Doing everything he can. However, now he's over half his max, so he gets the 2d6 back. Ember, since you are right there, 3 attacks coming your way. 16,
All right.
14, and 14.
None of those hit.
Oh,
My AC is 17.
nice. All right. Taking the after.
I made sure I couldn't shoot at my friends. All right.
All right. That then.
Gonna see what everyone else does before Mina goes.
Enie's just gonna walk along the railing. Boop, 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 boop. And we'll take out. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let us. The darkness will congeal as she drops it, and in her hand she will form it's kind of the sickly green blackness that is Ray of Sickness.
Ray of Sickness.
Yep, right on the Mr. Paladin. Level 2. 18.
18 is AC.
That meets it.
So 16.
And a con save.
Yes, con save. That is plus 6. 18.
Do I want to be a jerk?
Would Eni?
You know
I
what?
feel
Yeah.
like he would.
Silvery barbs that.
All right.
Roll again.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Aw.
That's fine. Jared, have that advantage.
Tasty advantage.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 16 it's still 16 damage, so that'll
Yep.
be that.
Mina?
Mina is going to start working on their mission and gathering loot.
All right.
Everyone else has got this under control. She doesn't need to do anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, let the ranged users do their jobs.
Gets loot. Do 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 do. So sorry for controlling your token there. I just
You're
wanted to provide a
fine.
visual for it.
That is literally what she is doing.
All right. Back up to the before then. Who's taking an action?
Blast.
I'm gonna try and take his greatsword away from him, if that's okay.
All right. Athletics check.
All right. And I need to
Keep a
turn
hold
on
of
a
it
light
if you
because my room.
Oh my god.
That's a fumble.
can.
So that's a 22.
Yep. So I would say grappled. One more athletics check can successfully take it from him.
Okay. So, one more time at advantage.
Yep.
Yeah. I got a natural 18 and I have a plus 8, so 26.
You take the greatsword from him.
Yeah, I think I just ripped out of his hands and I just let it sink.
You know, but this is me refining morale as well. I will say disarms also take away morale, so we're down to 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The great
unless-
sword.
Or actually, okay. Can we back that up? Can we back that up?
Yeah.
Does the great sword
No,
look like
no,
anything we can use?
It's a normal greatsword.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
fuck
then
it.
that's fine. Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
a pretty great sword. It is only a great sword.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It does not be grand sword.
Exactly.
it's a great sword, but not a great sword.
Yeah, not good, not the best. Just great.
Mhm.
Pretty great.
It's a great sword, but not an amazing sword.
Went on like 10 different variations of the same
Okay,
joke.
anyway, and I actually don't have any bonus actions I can do. Can I use could I use my movement to try and like pull him away from the boat at least?
Yeah, sure.
I know that would just be like 10 feet, like, given that I'm dragging a person and we're in water.
There.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'm good now.
Alright.
I'm a blast.
Alright.
Alright.
With
This one with
advantage.
advantage. Thank goodness for advantage.
Hits.
Actually, can I reposition so Jared gets flanking? Well, I guess that wouldn't quite be flanking, but sorry.
Yeah, it's all
Sorry,
good. It's
never
all
mind.
good.
Fine.
So that's 8 decent force damage.
Yeah.
And here's the second. 14. I'm gonna spend 1 resolve to reroll that. Where's the tracker I have for that? There it is. And to roll that 1 more time. There we go. Another 8, 16 total.
Right. I forgot how fully. Sorry. This is me. Like, this is D&D, and some of these systems are me implementing systems for my game. Miranda, get a resolve. And also a reminder for the Wither and Blooms that you would have been spending resolve, not hit dice, because resolve replaces hit dice.
Gotcha.
Okay, gotcha.
Forgot about
then
that.
I
Forgot
will-
about that keeping there. That bookkeeping there.
And I will remove 1 more resolve from the one that I healed.
Okay.
Um.
So I tried to resolve, but I got it back.
Yeah. Honestly, this guy is kind of screwed. He doesn't have his weapons. Doesn't have his bonus actions anymore. We're coming up on 10 minutes left. How do you guys take him out?
I let Jared.
I think
Uh,
Ember's just gonna say, "Do you surrender?"
I think it's a look at Jared. What is the look Jared gives back as he looks at you?
absolutely nothing less than murderous intent. And he would probably... Jared does not conceal his holy symbol in any way, so he would be able to see and recognize it as well.
I give myself to your lack of mercy.
Wait,
Jared repeated
Wait,
the line.
Jared, what are you doing? And I think
Jared laughed.
Rage is starting to drop, and he's just like, you know, telling Jared to hold on, but not very persuasively. So
Yeah, he... and Jared will repeatedly Eldritch Blast the individual until he eventually dies.
That happens. What is it like for Mina and Eni to see that? And Ember.
because Ember is holding the guy, I think he okay, the guy did say it's like, I give yourself to your lack of mercy, so it's kind of like, okay, he was giving Jared the cue to kill him, but he's very disturbed by everything that just happened.
Mina was expecting that outcome as soon as there was a thing like this, so didn't get in the way of the mission.
Yeah, Eni's seen this before, so she just very nonchalantly, once that giving himself over to Jared occurs, she'll just jump down from the railing and begin rifling through the supplies.
And Susil kind of looks over at Jared a bit. He likes that.
Oh,
You all successfully take the ship and everything on it. I leave the floor open to you all at this moment.
I think when possible, Ember is gonna try and pull Jared aside. Just say, "What was that?"
You'll have to be more specific.
Damn, you're throwing my own line at me. Okay. I'm following you there.
I have to ask as well, how does Jared feel about that? We've seen what happened with Karth, but this man was a complete stranger.
To kill a god, you need to kill the faith. A step of the mission has been completed.
And does he say that? Or is it?
No, that is the answer to the out of character question.
Okay.
This
Okay, let me
is,
go over in character again.
yeah. So in character, or not in, out of character, as I said, to kill a god, you need to kill the faith, and this is another step towards that goal. He feels accomplished. I like to imagine that the health regained from killing the hexed target from the Hexblade Curse is a little bit of draining life and vitality and, as Jared would interpret it, power from those that were cursed. So he feels, while he is still in pain and hurting from the fight, he feels good with what he's done. And in character, he simply says, you'll have to be more specific.
Okay. Yeah. And Ember, fully registering, he's throwing back his own thing at him, is gonna say, it's like, okay, you took one look at this man who, as far as I know, you've never met before, and we were just here for the supplies, hexed him, like, and, you know, started attacking him as intensely as you did your brother, and then he was completely fine with you killing him. What is going on with that?
He would... Let me think. How would he respond? He would respond by saying, first by placing a hand on and around his holy symbol and say, when I saw this ship, this grew warm. When I saw him, it burned. He needed to die.
And who exactly is telling you that?
The
Your
one who
patron?
gives me these powers. Indeed.
And why exactly are they worth listening to?
He almost as though this is a repeated line that he has been fed and has rehearsed. To be strong, you need to be powerful enough to take from the undeserving.
Well, in my experience, you don't need to take down others to build yourself up. Whether it's strength or power. You have other options.
There is a thoughtful look on his face. He considers the Drakenblood that he had met in the Respite's territory before the Tyrant had taken it. And he acknowledges and says aloud, "That is indeed the case. That is very true. But this is my path. And it is my right to take it. My right to succeed in my trials or perish in the attempt."
Whatever you're trying to get from this, it's not worth dying for.
There are many who would agree, and just as many who would not. This is the path I have chosen. And this is the path that I will see to its end. No matter what.
All right? Just know that it's not one I'm going to indulge you in. And he's just going to walk away and go help the others with the loot.
Could Ember, if it's all right for me to call it, could Ember please roll an insight check for Jared?
Okay. What do I want to roll? It was an 8.
An 8. In the beginning of the conversation, he seemed okay-ish. He seemed just normal, just conversational tone. By the end of it, it seemed to grow more distant. It's sort of like when you had first met.
Okay. Hey, if you want, you're all roll insight for Ember.
All right.
Think
Yeah.
he's kind of an open book, but you know.
Yeah. Why the heck not? A 14. It's okay.
That's better. I think, like, when I think you can tell he's very just unsettled by what you're doing, and as you were talking, like, becoming more distant, you can see he was kind of just digging his heels into, like, what he believes, because you can see, like, I think Jared would have noticed he was making a point of not, like, actually attacking anyone on the ship, just trying to disarm them. And so I think he, like, it's pretty clear that Ember is, like, not 100% clear on, like, you know, if he should trust you, and the I shouldn't trust this person seems to definitely be taking over, so make of that what
Fair
you
and
will.
understandable. Yeah.
Before we go, okay. I think Ember, you hear in your head,
Mhm.
standing up for what you believe in. That's honorable. Keep doing that, and maybe someday things will change. You have to make them change anyway. This being
Who am I getting this from?
Susil. It's his voice.
Oh, okay. So I
Um,
was like, I'm not playing my warlock. I don't get random comments in my head.
But Susil will also go over and talk to Jared. That was some mighty fine fighting you did there. Vicious. Terrifying. Don't let that part of you die.
Can you say that one more time? I apologize. I started talking at the same time.
Don't let that part of you die.
Jared nods in acknowledgement and respect and simply says, I never planned to. You did well yourself.
Thank you. Strike when you can. And make sure they don't get back up.
My thoughts exactly.
Right before closing the session, because I, as an ASD person, get worried people don't understand, yes, he's playing both sides here. It's almost like he's an asshole secretly.
He's doing what he finds
What exactly?
Because he said basically to both Jared and Ember, hey, keep up what you're doing. You're doing a good job being you and keeping your convictions. Don't change.
He is trying to instigate the inevitable Jared Ember PvP.
Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, thank you everyone for showing up to the session. And thank you players. This was a good one.
Of course. It
Thank you
was
for
very
running.
good. I love it.
Thank you.
I am looking forward
Yeah.
to Mina actually getting into proper combat with somebody that has pissed her off. Because right
One
now,
day,
for her,
okay.
everything has been just a job. Working towards what she wants to do. But I want things to be personal for her. I want her to express
Yeah.
her reasons.
Oh, there's...
Well, hey, maybe Jared, you know, if you make sure to upset everyone at the party.
The thing is, Mina respects what Jared is doing, even if she doesn't necessarily like it, because he is trying to improve himself.
Who knows?
All right. Anyway,
There's some cards I'm keeping that might make things fun for Mina.
Looking forward to
Oh, I
it.
love that.
also, are we still streaming?
Yes, I'm gonna pick a raid target and then head out. I can deafen for you guys to
Okay.
talk
Alright.
off. But yeah, thank you everyone for showing up. And
Thank
yeah,
you for running.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye, buddy.
bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.